They'll move the tight end. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stevens. Right on the money. He's out past the 35. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Got room to work. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Fires left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Rushes on him. Finds his man in the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5.
These last 2 plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so we take it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
Just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution?
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Stevens. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse. The
Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the side.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game.
Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. It's Stevens. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. All out of space. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Takes a handoff. It's Martin. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Running to Green. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. Basic connection. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Stevens. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Throws to the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
If they're able...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Used the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job at contained by...
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to...